Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Meadowcreek Stadium for this UPSL Premier Division matchup. If you are able to, please stand now for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division action. It is LSA Mustangs taking on Soccer Saves Lives here at Meadowcreek Stadium. Thank you so much for watching here on ASMG TV. Got a really fun match in store today. Look at the leaderboard here in the North region. LSA Mustangs at the top of the table right now. 3 matches, 3 wins. Soccer Saves Lives. They are a team that is starting to come back into their form this season. A win for them today would see them move up into that playoff hunt. You want to be in that top 4 spots to make it into the playoffs. Georgia Impact with a great win. Pachuca, Georgia as well. They find themselves up in that bunch. Look at the fixtures that have happened today. You see here, Pachuca, Georgia defeating Potros FC, Atlanta Fire United losing to Georgia Impact. Those are 2 critical wins for Pachuca, Georgia and Georgia Impact. And it's also 2 critical losses for Potros FC and Atlanta Fire. Farther down the table than either one of those teams want to be. Currently going on up in Chattanooga right now. Scenic City SC and FC Birmingham currently 0-0. We are the final match of week 6 here in the UPSL Georgia Conference. Like I said, top 4 teams will move on from both regions into the playoffs. You want to get into the playoffs and you want to win the playoffs to earn the right to represent the Georgia Conference in the national tournament. Soccer Saves Lives. They're in the red kits. They're going to be moving from left to right. LSA Mustangs in the blue kits moving from right to left. It'll be Soccer Saves Lives that'll get us underway first. Standing over that ball, ready to go, and there is the whistle. Thank you so much for watching here on ASMG TV. 2 teams that are a product of a larger organization. This Mustangs is a new team that formed in the UPSL Georgia Conference. They're a part of LSA Norcross's system. This team, LSA Mustangs, is actually the LSA Norcross pro team that played last season. So they have the Mustangs name, but they're really the LSA Norcross pro team from the fall season. They've had a much better season than the LSA Norcross pro team that is what was their second team that moved up from Division One. If that makes all sense. This SSL team, Soccer Saves Lives, at one time, many seasons ago, was Kalanji Pro Profile's U23 team. They broke off and became their own organization as well. Moving down here on the near side, and this is, as you've seen in many broadcasts, this is a very peculiar setup of a stadium here at Meadowcreek Stadium. You cannot see on the near side, both far side, whether you're on the left or the right, we will not be able to see it. Into the box, that'll hit the side netting. That will be a goal kick for SSL. Luis Marquez not in goal today. It'll be Ether Pilgrim who is in goal today. But the same known players out there in the positions that you would see of SSL. The likes of Kosoko, Asante, Hall, Costa. That'll come over and cleared. Alexander Diolf in goal. I believe for the Mustangs. Alexander Diolf and Sebastian Farias are the two goalkeepers for the Mustangs. That ball not able to be kept in. It'll go out. It'll be a goal kick. Again, this is week 6. 9 teams in both the North and the South regions. 10 matches will be played throughout the season for all teams. Back and forth between these two teams. A little bit cooler today in Norcross than it was yesterday when we were down in Columbus, Georgia. Hall trying to battle through there, not able to do so. He loses possession. Ramirez, he'll slide it over here to the near side, controlled by Orta. Orta will just line it forward to Nicolas Gutierrez. Good ball over there on the far side. He'll take the shot, deflected off the defender. These two teams know each other extremely well. This SSL team has struggled the last season or two. Not been farther up the table as they would like. They're having a better start to the spring season. Controlled out of the back by the Mustangs. That ball will be a Mustangs throw. We'll talk about the home team. They have 3 matches in, 3 wins. They started the season on the road to Scenic City SC. Went up to Chattanooga, won that match 3-2. We're home for the Atlanta Fire United and won that match 4-0. Then went on the road once again up to Chattanooga, take on Chattanooga Red Wolves 2. And that was that Friday night match. And that'll be a corner for the Mustangs. But they went on the road up there on a Friday, last week, and won 2-0. Christopher Haggerty is our center official for tonight's match. That ball went out of play from the stadium. I have to get another Voight ball. Voight, the official match ball sponsor of the UPSL. Like I said, you can see there, stadium deflecting so we cannot see that corner. Here comes the corner. Nice ball into the box, cleared though. And that'll be a throw for the Mustangs. We talk about the away team for today, Soccer Saves Lives. They started the season on the road to Port Charles FC, got a 1-1 draw. Then we're home to Pachuca, Georgia, another 1-1 draw. Went on the road up to Scenic City, lost 3-2. Then we're home to Atlanta Fire, and it was again another draw, 2-2. So they're still looking for their first win of the season. Play over here to the near side. Lopez cannot get that pass off. Taken away by Orta. Nicholas Gutierrez, he'll play back. And this is a family system here in the LSA system in the Mustangs. You have the brothers Luis and Carlos Orta. You've got the brothers Alexander and Xavier Diouf. You've got the brothers Nicolas and Eduardo Gutierrez. So it's a very family connected team, this LSA Mustangs. Xavier Diouf plays it over to the far side. Whipped into the box and headed away immediately by SSL. No foul there on that challenge. Ramirez. He'll play over to the far side. He'll get it right back. He'll come back over here to the near side. Nicolas Gutierrez gets past Lopez. He'll play it forward to Orta. Orta putting it into the box. trying to slide out and grab that, was able to get it on the second try, was Pilgrim. He just drops it. Not the best of decisions there. Should have just blasted that out. It'll be a throw deep in the final third of SSL. They're able to clear on the second attempt. Ramirez gets the ball forward. Nice ball to Xavier, and a nice little bit of a flick there by Kosoko forces the second corner of the match for the Mustangs. That was a really, really opportunistic ball to Xavier Diouf, quickly taken. Whipped into the box, controlled, offsides. Thought about taking it quickly. Mustangs win it back, but it's able to be cleared once. Takes the shot, pulls that one wide. Goal kick. Take a look at that opportunity just a few moments ago by Xavier Diouf. See, this ball is cleared, but right to Ramirez. And right here, Diouf with a beautiful reception. And luckily, Kosoko was there to force the clearance. Defense holds the ball for the Mustangs. Come down here to Orta on the near line. Ramirez could not control that pass. SSL able to come away with it. Bad pass from Pilgrim. Shot deflected. He's able to get the second one. Pilgrim looking very shaky in the first few minutes here for SSL. Not the typical starting keeper for SSL. Luis Marquez is typically their starting keeper. That'll be a throw for the Mustangs. Good tackle there by Ramirez. SSL able to move the ball down the far line. Costa will receive, tries to play it back, gives it right back to Mustangs. Not on the same wavelength there. Play it over to the far side. Nice ball forward. Have to clear that ball out for a throw. Good ball to Lopez. Wasn't able to completely control it, but he won possession back for SSL. They're going to earn a foul there. No card issued, just conversation with center official. See here as this ball comes over to Lopez. Doesn't initially control it. He gets it on that second attempt. Lays it off and then just barreled right over him. Did Nicholas Gutierrez. Costa opened the ball. Kosoko steps back. Kosoko will take this. Doesn't miss by much. And he's going to say it was a deflection, and he's going to give a corner to SSL. Kosoko ran up about 10 yards to take it. We'll look at that in a second. This will be an in-swinger for SSL. Headed away immediately. Now counterattack by SSL. By the Mustangs. Good ball forward, but it's just too far in front. Cannot control it. Have to play it back to Diouf. He immediately goes to the far side. That's a harsh challenge by Costa. Going to have a conversation with the center official. See here. Costa just barreling through Ramirez. Nice ball to Xavier, but he's going to be offside. Be a throw for the Mustangs. 21 minutes in, LSA Mustangs 0, SSL Soccer Saves Lives 0. Here in UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division, Week 6. As the standings hold right now here in the North region, Mustangs sit in the top spot. Soccer Saves Lives farther down the table after the results from today. Started the weekend in fourth. Trying to work it here in the near side to Ramirez. He has it. Nice ball into the box. Not able to do it. Cleared. Got the ball to Sebastian Carrera. He just didn't have anything to work with it as he was immediately pressured by SSL. Look at them moving through. Going to take the shot. Pulls it. A little bit of assistance there by the defense. Force the corner. What a quick transition for SSL. You see here, win it in the midfield, immediately attacking. And coming back and clearing that ball. Sebastian Garibay. Be another in-swinger for SSL. High into the air. Trying to get it over to the far side. Not able to do anything. Carrera now. Not able to get past the SSL man. And to go back over to the far side. Goal kick. Dangerous little pass there from Gutierrez. But they worked through it. Nice ball forward. Oh, that's a horrible bottle of a pass back from the defender. He worked out of it. That was another just miscommunication from SSL in this match. Oh, another, but they're coming right back with a good ball. No foul is called. End-to-end action here in the 25th minute. Controlled on the line. Oh, what a ball, but he's going to be offsides. Take a look at the first attempt here and this just awful mistake. You see a beautiful ball forward from Gutierrez. And you see the defender is there, and he just lightly hits it. And if it wasn't for Pilgrim, that could have led to an easy goal for the Mustangs. Just wasn't hit with enough force. Now this ball coming over here to the near side. Pressured by two SSL. Stop and go a couple times. That one will be cleared by Kosoko. Assisted forward. Lays it off. Lopez loses possession. Diouf trying to get it to Ramirez. Play it back to that defensive line, Kosoko. And that pass off the mark there. And it'll be another throw for the Mustangs. There's a ball trying to sneak his way from the far side to center of the pitch before trying a pass to the near side. Wasn't able to do so. Lopez's pass is cut off. He tried a sliding challenge to get it back, didn't. Taking on two SSL men was Luis Orta. Didn't come away with it. Tried to get a tackle there. Going to earn the throw. There's a good attempt of a tackle from Gustavo Ortiz, number 15 for Mustangs. Good ball forward for Mustangs, just nobody there. Carrera wasn't there in time, allows SSL to relieve the ball out of space. Diouf gets it back though to Carrera. He'll take the shot and he'll put it past. Right past Pilgrim. And the opener 1-0 here in the 29th minute. That was coming over the course of the last few minutes. You see here, they win it right back. Passed off Acosta. Diouf gets it, gives it right to Carrera, and he turns and he puts it through and past Pilgrim to make it 1-0. Carrera, one of the more predominant goal scorers for LSA Mustangs in the seasons past. He's only had one so far this season. They've spread the goal scoring out throughout the team. He is now one of 4 players that have 2 goals. Garibay and Etienne both with a goal as well. SSL, they only have 5 goals scored on the season. 2 of those from Gapia, 2 of those from Kasoko, and 1 for Canor. But so far in 3 games, Mustangs are averaging 3 goals a game. Right now, when it comes to SSL, their average, and that was a foul by SSL, the average goal on SSL, their average is 1.5. This ball is roughly 50 yards out. Expect Mustangs to just kind of get back underway. Give you an update on that match that's going on up in Chattanooga over at CSLA Stadium. Scenic City 1, FC Birmingham 1. The only other match that's currently going for this being week 6. Diolf comes away with it. Carrera dances with the ball. Tried to give it back. Kasoko takes it away. Kasoko will take a rip. Little bit of deflection, and Diolf has it. And Alexander throws it out to the far side. Ball sent forward. Not able to get there. Diolf is going to run it down, and Xavier has it. Lays it off to Carrera. Goal scorer. Throw for the Mustangs. Back underway. Alexander Ramirez will come over here to the near side. Orta, he'll play it back. Come back forward. Carrera bouncing that one off of the SSL man. They win possession. Try the long ball, does SSL. That pass cut off. Capilla trying to work it over there on the far side. Diolf steps through center circle. Gives it to Gutierrez. He'll play it back. Eduardo will send it over to the far side. Diolf will get it back. This LSA Mustangs team can methodically move the ball in the midfield. And at times, they'll put their opponent to sleep. Just competitive, consecutive passes and good control of the ball. Coming out is Pilgrim. He had to get there. But they will string together a significant amount of passes. Start to get that opponent in a lull, and then they'll try to pounce. They've gotten it that one time. We'll see if they can put more on the board, maintain that average of 3 goals a match this season. Nice ball, but offsides. You heard the fans get excited as that ball was making its way past the defensive line. Mustangs always have good turnout of fans here at Meadowcreek Stadium. They have a decent-sized academy system. Goes down, no foul. They win it right back, though. Stay one step ahead. Get that ball away. Lose it right there. The passing just a little too slow. Carrera makes him pay. Over to the far side, sliding across, and just enough of a foot to clear that ball out for a throw. Diouf will get there just in front of the SSL man. Immediately transition right back on the attack. Ball over here to the near side. Control touch. Gets it back. Good stop. Slotted across. Oh, Ramirez wanted. Catch him off guard there at the top of the box, running in. Now, Capilla, he'll play it into space. Asante. Costa couldn't control that pass. And you see just with SSL right there, they lose possession immediately. Do not try to recover. Do not try to win the ball back. Just immediately just stop in space and give up on the play. Not what you want to see. You want to see your midfielders, if they lose possession, to immediately try to recover. That'll be a throw for SSL. Now a Mustangs throw. Over here to the near channel. Orta gets past Lopez. Puts that ball a little too far in front of him. He wins it back though. Gets past him, takes a shot. And that one sneaks its way between the crossbar and the American football bar. Goes out for a goal kick. Gustavo Ortiz almost made his way through. Oh, what a ball, and offside. Ooh, that was as tight could be. See this ball. That is as thin a margin as there can be. AR was right there on the line, can see it far better than I can up here. That'll be the first yellow card of the day. That one's going to be issued to, I believe that's number 9, Kassam, in the 41st minute. Update in that match up in Chattanooga. Scenic City now holding a 2-1 lead. We move ever closer to halftime here at Meadowcreek Stadium. Throw for the Mustangs. Battle in that corner, finally switched into the box, cleared by SSL. Now they look to counter. Costa on the afterburners here on the near side, receives it, tries to give it back, goes over to the far side. Shot! What a save off the line by the defender. Into the box. Diolf was there. Costa connecting with him. They're going to call it a corner. Diolf is unsettled with that call as he feels like he was fouled. Another in-swinger. Right past the two SSL players. Wanted to work his way down the line, not able to do so, was Eduardo Gutierrez. Kept in. Costa will be called for that foul, and a second. See here a few moments ago, Costa, look at this save off the line. Beautiful ball, far side, takes the rip, and that is how you save it off the line as a defender. Back live. Lopez. Ball forward for SSL. Pia trying to hold off Ramirez. Ramirez is going to get a yellow card in the 45th minute. He gives up a significant amount of height there. I believe that was, I actually think that was Costa that he was battling with. Two number 7s. Four-man wall for the Mustangs. Right at Diolf and controlled. Into stoppage time. Gustavo working the near line, came centrally, but it goes to Pilgrim. Pilgrim will roll it out. That one knocked out, an SSL throw. Center official looks at his watch. Don't expect too much longer. That, again, another miscommunication between the defenders there. Diouf loses it. Bounces right off the Mustangs man. And advantage is played. Into the box, slide across, cleared by SSL. Mustangs man still on the pitch, slow to get up. Headed back. Won by Diouf. Good physical play from both teams. And that will do it for the first half here at Meadowcreek Stadium. It goes to halftime. LSA Mustangs 1. Soccer saves lives. SSL 0. Good battle from both teams. Mustangs looking the better of the two teams in that first 45. We'll see what they can do at halftime. We will step away for a few moments, allow you to get a beverage and a snack. Come back, we'll give you 45 more minutes of action here at Meadowcreek Stadium. It ends. LSA Mustangs 1. Soccer saves lives 0.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. Coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Welcome back to Meadowcreek Stadium for this UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division action. It is LSA Mustangs 1, Soccer Saves Lives 0. There we were bringing you all the action here on our YouTube and Rumble stations. Thank you so much for watching. Taking a look around the leaderboard, you saw it there at halftime. Currently 2-1 still up there at Scenic City and FC Birmingham. That match should be just about done. We'll double check and make sure if that was the final. LSA Mustangs and Soccer Saves Lives will end this week. We'll take a quick look at week 7 next week. Red Top at home to Augusta Arsenal, Angeles at home to FC Columbus Elite, Potros at home to Scenic City SC, and FC Birmingham at home to Atlanta Fire. That is Saturday. Sunday, UMAFC home to Georgia Revolution, Georgia Impact taking on LSA Mustangs, and Soccer Saves Lives, they'll be home to Chattanooga Red Wolves 2. That match getting close to being done up in Chattanooga. Update in the score. Score is now Scenic City 3, FC Birmingham 2. So getting closer and closer to the final. See if FC Birmingham can sneak out a draw on the road. See, as we stand right now here in the north, LSA Mustangs at the top of the table. You look at the south, it's Kalanji Pro Profile at the top of that table. It's going to be the Mustangs that will get us underway here in the second half in the blue kits, moving from left to right. SSL in the red kits, moving from right to left. Everybody getting all set up. Christopher Haggerty, our center official, ready to get us underway here in the second half. There is the whistle underway for 45 more minutes of action here on ASMG TV. Thank everybody for watching at home. Played over here to the near side in that void. Still in play, trying a few step overs. Gets into the box. Nice ball to the far side, but just not in sync with Gustavo Ortiz over there on that far side. A throw for SSL. Diouf, he'll play it back. Now here comes SSL. Here to the near side, Gapia. He'll take the shot. Deflected, will be a corner. Fourth corner of the match for SSL. Will be cleared. by the Mustangs. Alexander Diulf is out of goal. He is replaced by Sebastian Farias. Over here to the near side. Xavier not able to control that ball. Cleared by SSL. That ball will be knocked out. It'll be a throw. Good control. SSL. Lose it though. Kasoko keeping a step in front of Carrera. Diulf able to earn the foul. Diulf comes here to the near side, played back by Perez. Diulf couldn't control that ball, but Ramirez helping him out, forcing SSL to get position yet again. Gapia. Costa. Not able to slice his way through the defense, earns the throw. Another corner. This one will be here on the near side. Fifth corner of the match for SSL. Dummied the short, played into the box, set right back to corner taker. He's trying to make the turn, unable to do so. Come away with it, does Costa. He plays it into the box, shot over the bar and out for a goal kick. Play it right to Carrera. He'll take the shot right into the hands of Pilgrim. That was a really, really teed up ball for Carrera. Pilgrim had to be fearless on that save. Mustangs win it back. They will take their time bringing it from their third. Not able to make their way through that line of defense. SSL starting to put things, he would have been offsides anyways, starting to put things together. Final score up in Chattanooga. Scenic City win 4-2. Massive win there for Scenic City. That's going to end up being a yellow card for SSL. Take a look at the replay here. See this ball. Excuse me, this will be, yeah, right there. That'll be for the Mustangs. I believe that was Garibay who got that yellow card in the 55th minute. Kasoko over the ball. Oh, and he puts it in. Absolute ball. Sebastian Ferry has completely lost track of where it was. And it's 1-1. Kasoko with the goal. Look at this. A one-man wall. Kasoko. And it bounces, and I don't know what he was thinking there as he just let that ball just bounce all the way through, and it's now 1-1. Substitution coming on for the Mustangs. I don't know what was going on with the mind of Sebastian Farias there in goal. For the Mustangs, he literally let that ball just bounce right into goal. Now 1-1 here. SSL wanting to find more, and there's going to be a foul there on Xavier Diouf. And it's going to come from the push off. Not so much the challenge. You see on the replay, as this ball comes forward from a bad pass from Alexander Ramirez, it comes right here, and Diouf coming from behind, and it's just that push on the back. And that's how he gets called. And you're going to give another opportunity. Kasoko just made one from 30. Now this one's about 26 yards. Costa right there with him, but this has got to be a Kasoko attempt. That one a little too high off the mark. And I don't know if Farias just didn't get the sizing right. He just didn't time it right, but he just let that just bounce right in to the side netting there, and just a little surprising for the veteran keeper. One out, it'll be a corner. Quickly taken short. This one finds its way out. And there's a goal to take the lead once again. And who is there again but Sebastian Carrera? Take a look at this. It comes from another slow response out from the defense, and Carrera just puts it right past Pilgrim once again, and now we are at 2-1. Just another one of those balls out of the back from SSL that just didn't build up correctly. And this time, LSA Mustangs make them pay. Tried to sneak that one over to the far side of the box, not going to be able to do so. Goes into the corner. It'll be a throw for the Mustangs. So that win for Scenic City will see them stay in the top three. Due to the win from Georgia Impact. Diouf had it, lost it. Pilgrim will be there, no foul called. With Georgia Impact defeating Atlanta Fire 4-0, they will hold those top two spots. Georgia Impact in second, Scenic City in third. LSA Mustangs, if they hold this win, they will retain top spot as well. Into the box, a little too far to go out for a throw. Had an injury farther back on the LSA side. You see more substitutions for the Mustangs. coming into this match. You see the two players that are down. Look at the north side as we came into this match. Mustangs at the top, Pachuca and Georgia Impact, Scenic City. They'll jump back over Pachuca, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. LSA, Georgia Impact, Scenic City. Soccer Saves Lives falling down the table. Pachuca will hold that 4th spot if it stays the way it is right now. So the top 4 teams in the north, they will battle with each other. Top 4 teams of the south. Winner from that battle between those 4 teams will move on in the finals, the north against the south, for an opportunity to represent the Georgia Conference in the national playoffs. We're still yet to have a national champion from the Georgia Conference in the Premier Division. The last Georgia Conference champion of the national tournament was back in the fall 2020 season when it was still just Division I. That was back when Chinga won the national title. Now Atletico Atlanta. After that season, the Premier Division was the top spot. Kalanji Pro Profile, the closest one, back in 23, made it to the Final Four, ended in 3rd. Over on the women's side, the Steamers got to compete in the inaugural women's tournament, national tournament. They will be a part of the women's division when it kicks off next month. 8 teams in the women's spring season, 4 in the north, 4 in the south. Makes it over here to the near side for Mustangs. Played centrally, trying to work their way over to the far side, lose possession. Good ball forward. And that one will roll to Pilgrim. We'll see if one of our women's teams here in the Georgia Conference can find their way in to the national tournament when it's played in July. See if the Albany Alley Cats can repeat as national champions. ASMG TV had the honor of being the broadcast partner of the inaugural women's tournament, national champions. We saw some amazing soccer from the women there when they competed in Kansas City. Good ball over to the far side. Offsides. Nice long ball, but right into the hands of Farias. Immediately throws it out. Nice ball, but just a little off the angle. Trying to get it in that far channel. That ball not going to find the SSL man. An acrobatic trying to challenge there. Goes down for his troubles. Foul right at midline. Perez going down there on midline. Now here they come on the attack. Can they make the third? Yes, they can. LSA Mustangs continue the winning ways and call it a hat trick for Sebastian Carrera. See that ball make its way over to the far side. Carrera with the perfect run and just right past him. Shooter's delight. And it is 3-1. Big task for SSL to find 2 to equalize. Now, he is onside, lifts it over, and that one did not find the angle right. Goal kick. You see on this, he was really close. The SSL man thought he was offside. He was kept on. Oh. Back alive. Foul committed by Diouf. "72 minutes are just about done. LSA Mustangs 3, SSL Soccer Saves Lives 1. Here at Meadowcreek Stadium, Norcross, Georgia. All the way over from the far side, from the near side, excuse me. He goes down. Earns the yellow card. Is it going to be red or is it going to be yellow? Just yellow. and it is like inches off of the box. Look at Ferrez on the run. Perfect pass. Costa coming back, and it's that little bit of the tug by number 21. Jose Sanabria Rodriguez, who is served the yellow. This one's about 2 yards out because it's right at 20 yards. And it's pretty much in line with the far post. You have Ferrez and Fadnes Pernay, number 19, both standing over the ball. Ferrez looks to be the one that's going to be taking this. Right into the wall. Wall just absorbed that shot. Near side sent. Monroy was trying to thread it through, wasn't able to. It'll be a throw though. Thrown in. Get to do it all over again. It's only 56 degrees right now here in Norcross. It was 82 degrees yesterday when we were down in Columbus, Georgia yesterday. Nice ball, give and go. Tried to rip one himself, not able to do so. That'll be a throw for the Mustangs. Play it back to Farias. Here comes SSL on the far side. They'll get another corner. Sixth corner of the night for SSL. Be an out swinger. Cleared. Takes the shot off again. Not able to get off that line. It'll be a foul. saved by Farias. He just slides out, controls possession. SSL win it back. Good turn. Earn the foul. Yellow card will be issued. Luis Orta in the 79th minute earns a yellow card for the Mustangs. Right about 25 yards out. Kasoko. Another free kick display by Basit Kasoko, and it is now 3-2. He is a surgeon when it comes to these free kicks. Scored the first one in the 30 yards. This one, opposite side, 25 yards. Calm as you would like it. It is 3-2. Going to make it on that exchange. Offsides. SSL going to look to push. See if they can pull out one more goal. Get that equalizer. Controlled there on the line. Finds its way through. Just poked away. Will be committed by SSL. Couldn't get that pass perfect. Win it back though. And no foul is called there. That's surprising. I thought that was going to be one. Good tackle. Martinez has it. Can't get that pass to a teammate, though. We are going end to end through both sides of the midfield. Chest it down, play it back. Moving on the far side, cut back, controlled. He'll take the shot. It's not, but it'll be a corner. Got deflected. Fourth corner of the night for the Mustangs. Shot! Oh my word! What a screamer right at the top of the box, right off of the training ground, and it is four for Sebastian Carrera. Take a bow on this one. Coming from the corner, straight to the top, and he's waiting, and he just smashes that one past Pilgrim to make it 4-2. SSL are not looking to find their equalizer. And this will be 4 wins in a row for the Mustangs. Like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, new name, same team. The Mustangs, this team is what was LSA Norcross Pro, as Norcross Pro is being fielded by mostly their Division I team from last season. But you can still celebrate the same team. If you're looking to celebrate a team, you need to move over to UPSLFanshop.com. You can find apparel for some of your favorite UPSL teams, including teams here in the Georgia Conference like UMAFC, FC Birmingham. There's also Soda City FC, Miami United, and also Kalanji Pro Profile. Many different tees, also UPSL apparel, including Voigt balls, patches, pennies, so much more. You can find it all on UPSLFanshop.com. That'll be deflected, and we'll do another corner for the Mustangs. Being in swinger. This one doesn't find the mark right. SSL. Kassam. He tried to make about a 60-yard, 70-yard run and then didn't get the pass right. Still come away with possession in the throw. Kasoko. Nice ball into the box. That one's going to hit the side. It'll be a corner. Farias will get a yellow card for time wasting. Into the box. Holds up. That one will be deflected and no, we're going to go back to an injury. Get the camera to pan over to it's Costa who is down. Trainer coming over to check on him. Corners are starting to rack up for Mustangs late as we are hitting the end of regular time. Of course, Costa will have to go off for a few moments while since being treated by the trainer. You can see Haggerty, our center official, making sure he steps off. Five minutes of stoppage time is what center official is showing. Here comes the in-swinger. Cleared by SSL. Right back into possession of the Mustangs. Trying to get it over to the far side, but he was going to be offsides. Throw for the Mustangs. And just like that, call it 5. And it's just as calm as you would like it, right past Pilgrim. And it was a good ball over the top. And he just easily placed that past Pilgrim. And that's been SSL's bread and butter, is that ball over the top. And the Mustangs doing it right back to them. Definitely that one hit a little too much by the goal scorer Penagos for the last goal. Sent forward, but again, it's been kind of the story this second half. Unless it is a free kick, there's a ball going down, immediately taken away by the Mustangs. That will do it, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of extracurricular as the SSL not happy with Penagos there. Red card will be issued to Kasoko. I don't know if there was a red card issued. I believe that was a red card issued as well. This could be more than a one-game suspension for Kasoko. No matter the after-match antics, it is LSA Mustangs 5, Soccer Saves Lives 2. Another great win for LSA Mustangs. A little bit of an unnecessary ending there between the two players. That'll do it for our coverage here on ASMG TV. If you've liked our live match, don't forget to like and subscribe to get all of our content, not just these live matches, but podcast interviews, highlights, so much more. Catch it right here on ASMG TV Live. That'll do it for us here. We end at Meadowcreek Stadium, LSA Mustangs 5. Soccer Saves Lives 2.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.